What is up, douchebags and douchebagettes? That's an intro. That's an intro right there. Classic juice pop intro for you. So, the inspiration for today's video actually came from a tweet that I saw. And, you know, we don't leave the house too much anymore, and we haven't for a while, which is an interesting thing because, you know, people, we're really active and we tend to go out and congregate and see our friends and dress up and go to dinner. But we can't do that, and we haven't been able to do that, and for the foreseeable future, we won't be able to do that. So I thought, you know, this tweet was really applicable. I thought it was funny, and that is, you know, my shoes probably think I die. So I decided to go through all the shoes in my house right now and figure out when was the last time I wore them, and why do I have them in the first place. For those of you who know me, I do have a lot of shoes. I got about 30 pairs sitting here right now. I might cut some out, or maybe not. I might just keep them all in there. Without further ado, got the fire crackling behind me. Kick back, play some soothing jazz, maybe.
You like jazz?
See what kind of shoes I got coming. So first, actually gonna start with a pair of shoes that I do wear still pretty often around the house to go get the mail, whatever, the very simple things you don't have to leave much for. And these are Vans slides. They're 30 bucks. My girlfriend got them for me for my birthday, I believe, 2 years ago. These things slap. Got a little cushion in here, classic waffle bottom, checker. They're dope, really soft. Yeah. There's the first pair. They don't miss me because I wear them all the time. And next, the Vans Authentic black upper gum midsole. Yeah, these are one of the first pairs of Vans I ever got, actually, and they're still in pretty good condition. It's a little late to the Vans game. But yeah, these were by I think 50 bucks. I got them at the Vans outlet. I wore them just about every day when, you know, we weren't in quarantine and the world wasn't on fire. They go with basically anything I want to wear. I can dress them up. I can wear them with this goofy ass outfit. And next, the Star Wars Vans. I got these as a birthday present in high school. Honestly, I don't remember when. I think it was junior year of high school. 7 years ago. Holy shit, that's a long time. I used to wear them a lot. I don't wear them as much anymore. They're more of a keepsake for me at this point. I got a bunch of Star Wars images on them. I think these were 75 bucks. I'm not really sure though, because they're a gift. I'm just gonna go through all the Vans first, just because I'm probably gonna go brand by brand. I think this is the first pair of Vans that I ever owned. And next, Vans Skate High is maroon. This is the first high top pair that I bought. I figured, you know, why not? They're not very expensive. I think I got them for 65 bucks. They serve me well. They're really durable. The only thing I don't really like is that I can leave them unlaced, except for like the tongue kind of slides to the side. You know, for the most part, I really like the canvas. It's just the suede holds its shape a little better if you wear them unlaced and loosened up a little bit, which I like to wear most of my shoes. All right, next one, and this is probably one of, if not my favorite pair of shoes that I own. I got an Instagram ad for them a couple years ago, and I just couldn't not get them. I was contemplating for like 3 or 4 days. I saved the ad, screenshotted it, and they actually took a little while to find. I get compliments on these all the time. They just have Japanese writing embroidered into the side and then printed on the side of the midsole. I have no idea what it says. Not a damn clue what it says. But they are really cool. Like I said with the suede, if you leave them unlaced, they'll actually hold their shape as you wear them better. The tongue won't really slide anywhere. I really love these bad boys. And my last pair of high top Vans, Skate High again, white. It's kind of off-white, not an actual off-white, but the color off-white. I don't wear these too often. As you can see, they're in pretty good condition, but it's suede again. The tongue holds its shape really well. As you can see, I don't really lace them. I pop them on and get going with my day. Definitely recommend the Skate High if you don't have any. This is an incredibly popular shoe. You can wear them with pretty much anything, and they're pretty dope. Now, onto the one and only pair of Converse Chuck Taylors that I have. These I actually got because I thought they looked kind of like off-white, so I thought they're pretty sweet. They were 75 bucks, I think. It's the special makeup for, you know, peace, is choose a path of peace. It says peace along the front of the tongue. Really, the only thing about white canvas is that it gets dirty really fast and really easily. Other than that, I really recommend these. They're sweet, and again, you can wear them with jeans, shorts, whatever. You can dress them up, dress them down. This patch comes off. Not really sure why. I guess you can put a different patch on it. I really like these. It's just, again, the only thing is they get really dirty very easily, so you kind of have to be careful where you wear them, especially if you're going out. don't puke on them. Not speaking from experience. On to the first pair of Nikes that I own, and these are the Blazer 77 mids. I saw them in House of Hoops, and they're $100 even, and I just said, you know what? Why not? Honestly, I think the coolest pair of shoes that I own. I love them. They're kind of hard to get on. You really have to toy with the laces and where they're placed to actually get your foot into the shoe. So yeah, these things are sweet, and really don't have any complaints other than the foot getting in the hole. Next, I have the Air Force One Mid. So this actually came with a buckle. This thing does slide down quite a bit. There's a zipper along the back. But it's not terrible. Actually, the buckle helps keep it up. I'd say be careful wearing these out. If you make the decision that you want to get absolutely annihilated, I would not recommend wearing these out because they are not super easy to get on or off. And they didn't really hold their shape that well. These are a little big on me, so the toe kind of crumpled in a little bit. As you can see here, I think they were $150. No complaints. I don't wear them that much anymore. I did for a little while, but they're pretty cool. And onto the Maroon Vapor Maxes. The last time I wore them, I don't know, a couple months ago. Even before the quarantine, I didn't wear them terribly much. They're still pretty clean and in pretty good condition. They're super light and really comfortable, I will say. They're really easy to just slide on. The tongue is actually attached to the side of the shoe, so you can leave them unlaced and just slip it on, and the tongue isn't going anywhere, your foot's not going anywhere. It kind of feels like a sock. They're about $180 though, which is a little pricey in my opinion. I don't know that they're really worth paying that much for. Air Max 95. And these things I have hardly worn. Honestly, I'd rather put them in a case and just look at them. They're pretty comfortable, but I think they're cooler than they are comfortable. They are a little bit small on me, so that might be why I don't wear them as much too, but they're dope. They're really, really nice to look at. Again, $165. I don't know that it's worth it for a pair of shoes that I'd hardly ever wear, you know, quarantine or not. But if you're a sneakerhead, I wouldn't really fully consider myself one because I don't actually buy that many pairs of shoes. I buy a few that I like a lot. These were one of them. They just look really good, very aesthetically pleasing. And onto the K-Swiss Classic 66 with a knit upper. These are brutally hard to keep clean. When I was in Barcelona, actually, I lived there for a few months and studied there. I wore these, I think, every single day. These were my go-to shoe. They were horrendously dirty for a very long time, just because of all the grit and the grime and walking everywhere in Europe. But I was able to get most of that dirt out after a lot of scrubbing. They were $75, so really not very expensive at all. And the K-Swiss ST329. Now we are teetering into the dad shoe, this weird territory where, you know, dad shoes become fashionable, I guess. I really like these things, and a lot of people really like these things, but a lot of people don't, and a lot of people think they look ugly. This is a shoe where some people can pull it off, some people can't. I'm not gonna say whether or not I can. I try. This is a bold shoe to wear. You can really not pull off a look with this thing. They are only $75. They're really cheap. They look like a Fila Disruptor, kind of. They came out around the same time. This is just a dope ass shoe, and I really like them. But again, not everyone can pull them off. Not everyone likes them. I really do. I've gotten a lot of hate for these. I've gotten a lot of compliments on these. So, you know, just depends on the person. Okay, for these next three, I have 3 pairs of the same shoe in different colors. This is the CR Tarati K-Swiss. They're only $65. Super comfortable. I think they're really cool. Adrian doesn't like them, but I've gotten a ton of compliments on these. The midsole's thick as hell. They look kind of like Gucci, chunky kind of tennis shoe. I probably wear these 3 pairs of shoes more than all of the other ones combined at the moment. Well, before the quarantine. Fuck COVID-19. COVID-19's a bitch. This one is kind of suede mixed with canvas upper, and obviously you can see the color yellow and kind of a navy greenish blue and teal maybe. These are maroon. I probably wear these the least out of the 3, but yeah, I still really like them. I think they're a really cool shoe, and you can wear them with a lot of different things. And then finally, the all suede black with white midsole. I get a lot of compliments on these bad boys, and a lot of hate from Adrian, so go give Adrian shit, because these are sick. Okay, now, these are a little bit different. This is a pony. It's a pony basketball high top. They're from Foot Patrol London, actually. I have no idea how much they cost or why I have them. But yeah, they're pretty special makeup. I don't know that you could really find these anywhere. There's a basketball imprint on the side here. But yeah, these things are sweet. You can see the Foot Patrol logo here. On the inside, it has kind of another cool little logo. But again, I have no idea how much these were. They're suede all the way around. I wish I wore these more than I do. I honestly forgot that I had them for a while. And these are really beat up right now. I wore them every day for a year, basically, to work. These Kohan kind of low-cut leather sneaker, court sneaker, basically, is it's $80. I got them at Off-Broadway, I think. But this shoe has served me very well. It is incredibly light, really comfortable. I actually just wear them just like this with dress socks and some Lululemon pants. And they're dope. They're really cool. Super comfy, better than just the traditional work shoe. If you don't have any and you work in a traditional office setting, definitely recommend getting some. They're awesome and they're life-changing for your feet. Next pair of Cole Haans are these desert boots. I've had these since like sophomore year of high school. Again, this is another pair I have not worn in probably years. I think Adrian was actually borrowing these for a really long time. He wore them more than I did. Honestly, I might just give them back to him. I don't wear them. But they're really nice, and they've lasted this long, 7 years. So I really recommend them. Good work shoe, good lounging shoe, good going out shoe. A little bit more on the formal side, or business casual. But yeah, they're pretty sweet. On to another trio, and that is the Chelsea boot. The first one is from Zara. I think these are the cheapest ones. I think they're $60. They're not that cool. They're cool-ish, not that cool. I don't really like the shape that much. They're a little wider than I really like. And but again, in Spain, I bought these as soon as I got there, and I think I wore them out every single time I went out, which was like 4 times a week, maybe, at least. So they saw a lot of action. They probably have more memories than I do. They're all black, so you can't really scuff them. If you want a nicer pair, I wouldn't recommend going to Zara necessarily. But if you want a cheaper pair that you're just gonna wear as beaters in your wild nights out, this is the shoe. Next is the tan suede Chelsea boot, and this one actually has a story behind it. They are from Combatant Gentlemen, and Adrian actually showed these to me, I think our sophomore year of college. I saw them, I was like, oh, these are sweet, so I got them before he did, and he was pissed. So yeah, sorry about that one. They're not as nice as I thought they were initially. They seem nice when they come in the box. I think they probably look nicer than they are. They're not very comfortable. The under part of the midsole wore out really quickly, and your foot kind of slides around in them quite a bit. They don't hold their shape that well, but yeah, overall not as nice as they seem. Really don't recommend them. I think they're about $75. I would actually pick the Zara ones that were $15 cheaper. They're about as nice. They're okay. They're not that great. And onto the one pair of Chelsea boots I really like. These are GH Bass. I really like these things. They're really comfortable. These things, definitely the best ones I have. I don't even know what else to say. They're really comfortable, really well made. I think they're $130. Definitely recommend these. If you're gonna go get a decent pair of Chelsea boots, not gonna cost you $1,000, GH Bass is the way to go. These things are awesome and really well made, and for a really good price, honestly. These are dope. I've never really seen anything like them. Wingtip, black leather with denim, and they're G-Star. I have no idea how much they are. I was gifted them, so I don't know too much about them. All I know is when I'm trying to dress up and go to a party, like more of a formal party, I will use these. Black pants, black shirt, black sport coat, and these bad boys. These are another pair of GH Bass, actually. Cognac leather boots. I wear them to work pretty much every day. These were $100 even. Can't recommend them enough. They are really well built. I love these things. These are my ride or die boots. And my last pair of boots, my Edgelord boots. Doc Marten. I haven't worn them too much yet. I haven't had them for that long. You gotta carefully curate your wardrobe when you are wearing these. They're pretty edgy. Can't go full emo, but you gotta teeter the line a little bit. Whether or not you wanna really dive into that is up to you. I have done it a couple times. I'm not traditionally a Docs person. I gotta figure out what I can wear with these things. Time and time again. I'm getting there, and I think once I get these fit into a nice little routine, they're gonna be pretty sweet and a nice little addition to the outfits that I can wear. I'm easing myself into the Doc Marten world, and these are the first pair that I have. And then my pride and joy, no bull, and you can cross train in these all fucking day. I wear them every single day to work out, and they're getting a little bit of wear. Finally, I've had them for I think a year and a half now. I'm going to get another pair once these really just break fully. I wear them so much, it's absolutely worth it. I think they're $130. Which is not bad at all for what I'm getting out of them. They give you really good support when you're lifting, doing any kind of cross training, whether it be, you know, heavy deadlifts, squats, even for more active movements and complex movements. They're really, really good for. And last but absolutely not least, these shoes I still wear on a daily basis. From the second I wake up to the second I go to bed, the Ugg Slippers is on my feet. These things are so comfortable. They keep my feet very warm, sometimes sweaty. For wearing around the house, you really can't get any better than this. I cannot express to you how much I love these shoes. They're fantastic. So yeah, that's all the shoes that I have at my house right now. Let me know if you have any questions about them. This is Juice Pop over 2, I think I decided in the last video. Unfortunately, again, Adrian can't be here. We're still throwing videos, shoving them down your throat. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, peace out.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, all right.